Dued a eu GUST9 2026. American sports fans have had a packed Sunday, with major action across basketball, baseball, tennis, golf, NASCAR, IndyCar, and Little League. Some of today's biggest results are already in, but several major events are still developing. Here is what happened, what is happening now, and what to watch next. WNBA, a 40-point statement. The biggest WNBA headline so far is a stunning result in New York. The New York levantó 71. That's a 40-point victory. New York controlled the game from the start, while Las Vegas struggled to keep up. The Liberty's dominant performance is one of the biggest results of the WNBA weekend. Elsewhere, Washington defeated Phoenix 95-75. Minnesota 90. But the WNBA action isn't over yet. Tonight, Valkyries vs. Sparks. The Golden State Valkyries visit the Los Angeles Sparks later today. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Golden State enters the game on a 3-game winning streak and has been one of the stronger teams in the Western Conference. Los Angeles, meanwhile, is looking to turn its season around. Our prediction: Golden State has the edge. The Valkyries have been playing more consistently, and their recent form gives them the advantage. But Los Angeles has home court advantage, so this could be closer than the standings suggest. MLB baseball is still going. Major League Baseball is also dominating the Sunday sports schedule. Several games have already been completed, while others are still underway or scheduled for later. And one of the biggest games tonight is Sunday Night Baseball, featuring the Boston Red Sox against the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch is scheduled for 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time. The Dodgers have home field advantage, but Boston has enough offensive power to make this a serious matchup. Our early prediction: expect a competitive game, with the Dodgers holding a slight advantage because of home field. But baseball can change in one inning, so this one is far from predictable. Tennis Connery Open drama. Tennis fans are also watching the National Bank Open in Canada. In Montreal, the men's tournament continues with major fourth-round action. Joao Fonseca is scheduled to face Ben Shelton in a highly anticipated matchup, with the match listed for the evening session. And earlier today, several major results came in. Denis Merida defeated Talon Griekspoor, while Lerna Tien defeated Thiago Taranti. On the women's side, Elena Rybakina survived a scare to reach the quarterfinals, while Coco Gauff continued her run. And one of the biggest stories of the tournament remains Aryna Sabalenka's shocking loss to Ekaterina Alexandrova. For tonight's Fonseca versus Shelton matchup, the prediction is difficult. Shelton has experience and a powerful serve, but Fonseca's recent form makes this a dangerous matchup for the American. Expect a fast and aggressive battle. GOLF Wyndham Championship. Golf is also reaching its climax today. The final round of the Wyndham Championship is taking place at Sedgefield Country Club in Greensboro, North Carolina. This is the final regular season event on the PGA Tour schedule before the FedEx Cup playoffs. Michael Brennan entered the final stretch among the leaders, with Tom Kim and other contenders also fighting for position. The tournament has been extremely competitive, and every shot matters. The final result will determine who takes the title and who strengthens his position. Heading into the postseason, Moritz NASCAR. NASCAR fans also have a major race today. The NASCAR Cup Series is racing at Iowa Speedway in the Iowa Corn 350. The race was scheduled to begin at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Ryan Blaney started from the pole after winning Saturday's qualifying session. That gives Blaney an early advantage, but 350 laps can completely change the race. Our prediction before the finish? Watch the drivers starting near the front. But don't be surprised if a late restart changes everything. NASCAR races can be decided in the final laps. Yine de ise airport. IndyCar is also on today's schedule, with the race at Portland International Raceway. The race was scheduled for 4 p.m. Eastern Time. This is another major American motorsports event to watch today. The result will add another important storyline to an already busy Sunday of racing. Little League, the next generation of baseball. And while the professional leagues dominate the headlines, America's next generation of baseball, Stars is also fighting for a place in the spotlight. The Little League regional tournaments are underway across the country. Teams are battling for a chance to reach the Little League World Series in Williamsport. Sunday's games include regional matchups across the United States, with several teams fighting to stay alive. One of the big stories came from the Southeast region, where Alabama's Phoenix City team rallied from a 4-run deficit to defeat Florida and move closer to a place in the championship game. These games may feature young players, but the pressure is very real. One more thing to watch: the sports calendar is not finished yet. Some MLB games will continue into the evening. The WNBA has one more major game on the schedule. Tennis continues into the night in Montreal and Toronto. Ante final. Results from golf and motorsports will shape the rest of Sunday's sports headlines. So, if you're watching American sports tonight, there is still plenty to follow. The biggest story so far? But if we have to choose the biggest result of the day so far, it's hard to look past the New York Liberty. A 111-71 victory over the Las Vegas Aces is not just a win, it's a statement. And with the postseason getting closer, performances like this could become very important. That's your U.S. sports update for Sunday, August 9th. Some results are final, some games are still coming, and some of tonight's biggest stories have not happened yet. For the latest scores, biggest upsets, and major sports headlines across America, subscribe and stay with us for the next update.